Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how you can recreate this beautiful, delicious, and gourmet breakfast in bed. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel before you go. So the first dish we're going to be making are these stuffed roasted tomatoes with an egg. They're seriously so delicious. So we're going to get some mozzarella cheese. Feel free to use either this kind of mozzarella or you could also use the shredded kind. You basically just want to cut it up really small so that it melts really easily in the oven. I will have exact measurements and ingredients to all the recipes down below, so definitely check that out. Now we're going to add some flavor to this cheese. So I'm adding some freshly grated Parmesan cheese, also some pesto sauce, and then to make it a little bit creamier, I'm going to add a splash of cream. Now to prepare the tomatoes, I'm just cutting off the top of it, but you don't want to get rid of it because we are going to be using that a little bit later. And then I'm scooping out the insides of the tomato. After the tomatoes are nice and hollowed out, I make sure that they're nice and dry and I coat them with extra virgin olive oil. Then I season them with salt and pepper on both the outside and the inside because we're building flavor all the way from the shell to the center of the tomato. By the way, make sure your oven is preheated at 400 degrees and then go ahead and stuff your tomatoes. I'm adding the mixture that we just made with the mozzarella cheese, and I'm making sure to leave enough room for an egg later on. And I'm going to put that in the oven for 15 minutes so that the cheese and the tomato cooks. And then I take it out, I add my egg on top, and then I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of pepper and also some more of that grated Parmesan cheese. And then I pop that back in the oven for another 10 minutes. If you guys want the yolk to be fully hardened, then go ahead and cook it for about 15 minutes. I did it for 10 minutes and it came out perfect. And then I just garnished it with a little bit of basil, and it is seriously so delicious. You can enjoy this by itself, or you could also serve it with a little bit of toast and butter so that you can like dip it in the egg. If you're serving somebody breakfast in bed, you definitely have to include a treat. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make the most delicious stuffed croissants you've ever tried. They're seriously amazing. And these are like semi-homemade because we are going to buy our croissants already fully cooked from the grocery store. Day-old croissants work the best because you do want them to be a little bit harder. And we're going to be coating these with almonds and then stuffing them with Nutella and strawberries. So to make the almond mixture, we're going to first make a simple syrup with water, sugar, and almond extract. And we're going to kind of let that come up to a simmer so that the sugar will dissolve completely, and then set it aside. We will come back to it a little bit later. So while that's cooling, we're going to go ahead and prepare the almond paste that's going to go on top of the croissants. And for this, we're going to need sugar. I actually ended up using light brown sugar, also almond flour, and a dash of sea salt. And you want to mix all of those dry ingredients together. And then we're going to slowly mix in some unsalted butter to this mixture. It's going to form almost like a crumbly paste. Then I'm adding 1 egg and just a tiny bit of lemon zest to help bring out all of those almond flavors. And you just want to create almost like a paste. And then we're going to go ahead and start assembling our croissants. So I am cutting almost like a little pocket in them. I'm not going to cut it all the way through. I want to be able to stuff the Nutella through it and not have it seep out through both ends, if that makes sense. After I cut it, I go ahead and get that simple syrup that we made. It should be cool by now. And I lightly dip the top of the croissant. And immediately after, I will add that almond paste to the top. And then I kind of roll it around in the sliced almonds. This helps it really stick. This is going to give it such a delicious candied almond flavor. Then I'm going to go ahead and stuff those croissants with my Nutella and be as generous as you like. Nobody's going to be upset if you put too much Nutella. And you could either add the strawberries now before you put it in the oven, or you could wait until you bake the croissants and then add the strawberries. I like to bake it all together just to make life a little bit easier. And then I'm going to stick this in the oven for 15 minutes on 400 degrees or until the top of the croissants are nice and golden. While the croissant and the eggs are baking, we can go ahead and assemble our breakfast in bed tray. I definitely think you should include some fresh flowers. It's all about the small touches. And then we're going to be adding our napkin and our silverware. And also for the coffee, if you guys want to add like a really special touch, you can get like a cookie cutter and you can use that as a stencil and then just add a dash of cinnamon on top. It doesn't come out perfect, but I think it adds a really special touch. And then just depending on who you're serving this, you can include salt and pepper and cute little shakers. I'm actually including everything but the bagel seasoning that I buy at Trader Joe's because it tastes amazing with this little egg bake that I made. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you guys want more breakfast/brunch ideas, I will leave a few videos that I've done in the past linked down below. And also subscribe to my channel. I do upload every single week, and I will talk to you guys next time.